We cut to Adam. Adam didn't really care about this destroyed exorcist. However, one that's destroyed could bring panic. After all, they have to make an entire cover-up story where the exorcist went, because people knew her. And after that, they would have to make up a story why she can't see them again. So it would be much easier just to bring them back. As Adam and Lou brought back the exorcist, Sarah would try to bring her back with magic, but it failed, as it came back as an undead monstrosity. They would try to do experiments to fix it, to make it better, to make it alive, but they couldn't. Eventually they gave up and threw it down to hell. As the undead monstrosity began to travel, it began to bite people and infect them, as this virus slowly began to spread. As all that was going on, we then cut to Charlie. As Charlie was watching TV, she would hear about a deadly outbreak of virus. She would think it was boring and turn it off, assuming it was another E. coli or some other thing like that. But there was something going on. As they continued their exercises and things like that, no one was the wiser until they heard a strange noise outside. As Charlie and the rest of them would walk out, they would see a bunch of sinners barely even moving as they got closer and closer and closer. As Charlie would walk up to them and say, "Do you want to join the hotel?" As one of them almost bit Charlie, but then Alastor would drag her away and say, "I don't think they want to join the hotel. I think they're here to fight." "But why are they so slow like that?" "I don't know, but I'll deal with them. Just go inside," Alastor would say as he laughed. Alastor would then start to walk up close to them. As Alastor would say, all right now. I just have a simple question. Who sent you?" As they would say nothing. As they continued to walk closer and closer, Alastor would yell at them. Alastor would try to get any information out of them, but he couldn't. As then he would turn giant and have fun, as he would destroy them all. But as he was walking back, one of them bit him. He didn't think any of it. He thought it was quite annoying. It didn't really hurt him. But as the day passed, he started to feel weird. He started to heat up. As Alastor would start to feel uncomfortable, he would get cravings different from his normal cravings. These would be far stronger. These would be towards anyone. As suddenly, he felt himself craving more and more. As he began to walk down, since he was an overlord, he still had a brain and still could somewhat control himself. As he would walk towards Husk, Husk would say, "Alastor, it's you. What do you want?" As Alastor would say, "I'm sorry, Husk, but something came over me." As suddenly a tentacle would grab him and begin to drag it towards Alastor. As Alastor would, have dinner. Charlie would see this and scream and say, "What have you done?" As Charlie would say, "How could you do this?" Alastor would say, "Charlie, I didn't want to do this, but please, I can't help myself. Run away." As Alastor would start to walk towards them. As Alastor would hold himself back for a little while until he charged at Charlie. Charlie would be angry with what she saw, as her eyes would turn red, as she would grow horns, and she would get rid of Alastor in pure rage. As then she looked around and said, "What's going on? He didn't put up that much of a fight," almost like he was holding back. Vaggie would say, "Maybe he was." "Did you not hear the news, Charlie? We need to get this hotel ready." Charlie would put up a magical barrier and then say, "What is it?" As Vaggie would show Charlie the news, as she just got it as she woke up, as she revealed that some weird virus is taking over everyone. As Angel would walk down, he said, "I gotta go to work." As Charlie would say no, as she would tell him what was going on. Angel would say, "Do you really think I believe that?" As then he looked, he saw a bunch of zombies through the magical barrier and said, "All right, I believe it now." As Angel would say, what's the plan?" Charlie began to think and say, "Well, the plan is, hey, my dad has a spell book. I'm sure there's something he can do to undo this. We just need to get to him on the other side of town. I can use my powers to fly there." Angel would then agree, as then Charlie would grab Angel and carry him, as Vaggie would grab Nifty. As then Charlie would say, "Take care of Nifty, love." Vaggie would say, "I want to go with you. It's too dangerous. No, let me go," Vaggie would say. Charlie would simply look at Vaggie and say, "Are you sure? No, you can't. You can't do that." Charlie would say, as Vaggie would say, Yes, I can, as she would grow wings. As Charlie would say, how did you? Vaggie would say, it's a long story, but we need to go now. Charlie would agree, as Vaggie would pick up Angel, and Nifty would go hide deep into the hotel, as she knew air ducts and stuff where no one could get her, as then they flew out to the city. As Angel would say, so, I always thought I'd be carried by a prince, not a princess. Vaggie would say, I could drop you, Angel would say, relax. As Charlie would say, we're almost there, don't let anything distract you. When suddenly Angel would hear something. It was from Val, as Val said, come here, Angel. Come here, Angel Cakes. I need you. I need you for work or you'll be punished. As Angel heard this, he began to shake, scared, as he looked around. I need Val, I need Val. As he started to shake, Vaggie can barely hold him, as Vaggie said, don't trust an Angel. But suddenly Angel would jump down to the ground. As he started to run, suddenly someone would grab him. It was Val. Val would say, now we can be together forever. As then he bit Angel, infected him. As Vaggie would want to fly down, Charlie would say, it's too late, Vaggie. We had to go save him. We had to get my father's book. Vaggie would sigh as she shed a tear. As they flew to Lucifer's mansion. It was protected by a magical barrier, so they assumed there was no zombies inside. As they walked in, there was Lucifer, as he said, Charlie, I think I know why you're here. As Lucifer would say, Charlie, I know you're here for the book, to bring everyone back, to stop this. Well, that's great, but what if we just kept everyone like this, ruled over a city of undead? No crime, no war, no violence, what you always wanted. As suddenly Lucifer would show that he was a zombie, Charlie would rush towards the book as Lucifer would grab and bite her as she kicked him out of the way and threw the book towards Vaggie and said, hurry, cast the spell. As Vaggie would look for a life spell, as Vaggie ran, suddenly Charlie and Lucifer would both start to run after her to stop her. As Vaggie ran, she then cast the spell right before Lucifer bit her. As suddenly a huge shockwave was felt. As suddenly all the zombies would stand up and become alive again. As Lucifer would say, what have I done? I did this to my own daughter. I almost bit her, made her undead, gave up our peace of minds. And all for what? All for world peace, just so we can be mindless zombies. As then Charlie would say, I forgive you. It wasn't your fault. Besides, we did it. We freed everyone. As suddenly Charlie would scream, what about Alastor? Lucifer would say, don't worry. Everyone who was destroyed and affected should be brought back. As then Charlie would smile as Lucifer and Charlie would hug. As then we cut to Adam, as Adam would be watching the chaos down on hell as he would laugh. Good thing we threw her down before she could bite anyone. Now hell will be destroyed, and we don't have to do our job. Isn't that right, Loot? As suddenly Loot would bite him, as then Adam would look and sigh and say, Mother effer. And that is where I leave things off. And that's going to leave things off for the like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys video and comments below. I know zombies are kind of played out, and I should have done that for Halloween, but I didn't think of it. I literally just thought of what if they had zombies, and I was like, let's go with it, because I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, I think I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you had fun watching it. It was definitely 100% enjoyable to make, I'm not gonna lie. It was in fact very, very enjoyable to make, which is good, you know, it's a good thing that I enjoyed making it, very good. Because, well, these what ifs are interesting and they're special, and they hold a place in my heart, the fact that I have something that people watch. Also, sorry about being quiet again. I know you can turn it up and hear me, but the reason I'm quiet is because, you know, I'm on vacation and I'm in an apartment with multiple people. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my vacation. Today, I guess. I said yesterday, even though it was today. It feels like it was a day ago. I had a lot of fun. I went to movies. I went out, sold the town. It was really enjoyable. And tomorrow I'm going to go on a hike. Then I'm going to see some buildings and other things like that. Just really an amazing city I'm in right now. I just love it. It's, you know, it's a big city. It has mountains nearby, so you can go to nature if you want to. It has nature, it has lights, it has games. It literally has everything. The city is like a paradise to me. Of course, you know, I grew up in a small town most of my life with nothing. So the fact that this town has anything is just really amazing to me, and I don't think it'll ever get old. If any of you grew up in a small town, do you have that moment where you like went to a big town or went to like a place and you were just like, what? That's kind of like me. I'm not gonna lie. It really is though an amazing experience, and I'm enjoying every second of it. Hope you all are enjoying your day too. And yeah, let me know how your days are going in the comments below. Are they going good? Are they going bad? Let me know, because that means a lot. And yeah, put your ideas down below. And the reason I stopped saying that is because a lot of ideas are characters I just can't do, or scenarios that I think are just too hard to do. Well, yeah, put them down. Anyway, love you all so much. If you think no one loves you, you're wrong, because I love you and you're all amazing. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for being here with me. It really means the world to me. YouTube is insane, though. It really is, that you could just post something and people would watch it. Because, like, I remember growing up, and when I was growing up, I watched The Annoying Orange all the time. I don't really know if any of you still do. Every once in a while, I'll check up on The Annoying Orange again to see what's going on, because I still kind of like it. I don't like watch it regular anymore because the reviews have kind of died down, which sucks. You know what we should do? We should bring back The Annoying Orange. Everyone go like, comment, and subscribe to The Annoying Orange. That is what's important. The Annoying Orange is a great YouTube channel. It's been around forever, and we just really need it back. That's just the fact that we don't have The Annoying Orange anymore is like a big issue, you know? We should all go back to The Annoying Orange. Bring it back. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. What are some old channels that you like Annoying Orange, Epic Mealtime, all those things? It's just, it brings back memories. Do you have any videos that bring back memories? Let me know in the comments below, because I really love to hear them. Anyway, I've taken too much of your time already. Peace out. Love you all. Bye.